Where a buttonhole is designed for use on an outfit which could be damaged by a pin, you can use a floristry magnet to attach it instead. You can buy these by mail order, and each one consists of two parts, one to tape onto the stem of your buttonhole, and the other to go inside the clothing to hold the buttonhole in place. But please note, magnets are not suitable for use by anyone with a pacemaker. Apart from your wired rose, you'll also need a skeleton leaf, some pink beads, and 2 different weights of bullion wire. Use decorative bullion wire, which is available in different weights and on reels or in coils, to wire up your pink beads singly. Take some strands of bear grass and put a couple together to form into a loop. Trim to a suitable length and then bind around the base of the stems with rose wire. Tape down the stem with stem tape. Frame the wired rose with your skeleton leaf, then use rose wire to bind the two together close to the base of the rose. Twist the ends of the wire together and trim. Take 3 wired beads and use the wire of one of them to bind them together into a group. Do the same with a group of 2 beads. Add your wired bear grass loop to the arrangement. Then tuck 1 set of wired beads in between the leaf and the rose. And place the other to the front of the flower head. Use some tape at the base of the flower to hold everything in place. Trim the wires of the beads and the bear grass to avoid bulk when binding the main stem. Trim the main stem down to around 7 to 8 centimetres, cutting it straight across. Tape all the way down your stem and back again, folding and smoothing the tape around the end of the wire so it's properly covered. Now, add 1 part of the magnet at the base of the rose stem. Check you've attached it so it'll work properly with the other half, then tape over it to hold it in place. Now we're going to cover the taped stem with some sisal, a natural plant material from the agave plant. You can buy this in different colours from florists and craft suppliers. Take a small amount of it and bind up and down your stem with it, keeping it as neat as possible at the base. Wrap any longer ends around, then bind up and down the stem a couple of times with the heavier weight bullion wire, leaving a couple of centimetres spare at the start. Cut the wire, then twist the ends together into a tiny ball. Supply with the other part of the magnet in place and make final adjustments to the beads just before it's worn.